Hi, I'm Kevin Maijer, 28 years old, live in the Netherlands, and this is gonna be my first YouTube video. Let's go! 2020. What to say about 2020? 2020 has been a rough year, I guess for everyone. So much things going on that nobody expected would ever happen. Well, I can relate to that. At the beginning of this year, I got sick. It all started with pain in my left eye, and it felt like there was something in it. I didn't know what was going on. I checked it out a couple of times, couldn't see anything in it. I asked my wife to check it out, she couldn't see anything in it, and then it all got sideways. I went to the doctor, he sent me through to the hospital where the eye doctor checked my eye out. They couldn't see anything, but there were some bells going off that were like, this is not normal, we need to investigate this more. So they did. I got a couple of MRIs, I got a couple of other scans, and they told me that I was having MS. So for people that don't know what MS is, MS stands for multiple sclerosis, a condition that can affect the brain and spinal cord, causing a wide range of potential symptoms, including problems with vision, arms, legs, movement, sensations, or balance. First it all started off with my left eye, and after like a month my right eye kicked in. It's pretty rare that it happens, but I guess it happens. So it turned out that the pain that I was feeling behind both of my eyes was the optic nerve inflammation that was going on. And if they started the prednisone cure soon enough, most of the times it will put a halt to the nerve damage that's going on over there. It's not something that you can recover with it, it's just that you can put a halt to it. But the damage will be done either way. And for me, well, it was a pretty rough first MS attack, as they call it. With my left eye, I can only see around 2%, and with my right eye, I can only see 10%. So, well, if like a normal person can see 100%, you can imagine that it's pretty bad. Like they say that when you see less than 5%, you're technically blind. If you can see less than 30%, you have a really bad vision. So you can imagine that with the vision that I'm having right now, it's not that good. It will most likely not recover or get any better than it is right now. Also because in February they checked my eyes out, I could still see 20%. A couple of weeks ago they checked my eyes out again, and now I can only see 12%. They're not sure what's going on or why that's happening. It can have to do with that temperature also causes the nerves to make my vision even worse. So if my temperature goes up, my body temperature goes up, I can see even less than I can normally do. So when they check these things out, it's a moment. And if they're gonna check it out right now, it will not be better with like 5% or anything like that, but it can always variate a couple of percentage, but you never know. I know there are people out there that even after like a year or even 1.5 years, they got way more vision back than that they were having, even though the doctor said that they were most likely not going to recover. So fingers crossed that that's going to happen for me too, but I don't know. The only thing I do know is that my vision is bad right now, and I want to deal with it, and I want to show you guys what that means for me and what I still can do even though I got MS and I got a bad vision. I think I was pretty lucky that I got diagnosed rather quickly. I know there are some cases with people where it can take years or months to get this diagnosed. They couldn't do much in the hospital that I was in. They called with the MS center in Amsterdam, where they're specialized in MS and the treatment for it. So they advised to give me a prednisone cure. I got a prednisone cure for 3 days in the beginning, and the prednisone cure, for me, it wasn't that bad. It leaves a bad taste in your mouth as a side effect, but other than that, I was doing okay, I guess. But it didn't do enough. Then I got transferred to Amsterdam to the MS center because they're specialized in the situation over there, and they're gonna see if they could do something for me. I was in that hospital for 2 weeks. They couldn't do much. I got a treatment over there. I will cover that in a later video. And basically after the 2 weeks in the hospital over there, I was sent home and just waited out. They started talking about MS medication, which also I'm going to cover in another video later on, what I'm getting, how much I'm getting it, and how it's going to work for me. So for me, now living with a vision of 12%, having MS, my whole life changed. Everything at the moment is upside down. Before I got sick, I lived the healthiest life I've ever did. I went to my CrossFit box, CrossFit Bunschoten. It's right across the street. It's super close by for me, so I was there like 5 times a week, sometimes 2 times a day. Was eating right. I lost 15 kilos right before the end of 2019. I was, well, basically hitting one PR after the other. I was learning doing bar muscle ups. I was super motivated. I was really going for competing. My ultimate goal was to compete in CrossFit. Not at the highest level, I'm not even close to that, no way. But, well, there are some competitions that I was able to join. I did some skilled versions that I could do. Sometimes I was able to do RX. I still need to learn double unders, but that aside. So as you can imagine, if you're going to the CrossFit box like 5 times a week, sometimes even 2 times a day, and you're going to getting sick, not able to do anything, losing my vision, hearing that I got MS and don't know what's gonna happen next, I'm still trying to get back on my feet right now. And the reason I'm starting this YouTube channel is just because it's one outlet for me. I'm gonna use it as an outlet. I wanna make people aware of this disease and what can happen to people. And also I wanna tell everyone how important it is to have people around you that can help you, that can keep motivating you to go out there and keep going. For me, it was my family, my friends. Obviously my wife helped me a lot. She still is, but it's also really hard for her. And that are people that are a little bit farther away from you, that still know you and still want to help you out. And for me, that are the people at CrossFit Bunschoten. A lot of athletes there and also the coaches helped me get back on my feet. The first time I was going back to CrossFit, it was really scary for me. Even to go outside, I mean, I needed to learn to walk again. And how rough as that sound, it really felt that way. Now outside I'm walking with a blind guide stick. It's so strange how big the world turned out to be, how scary the world can be. And then I'm just talking about walking in my own neighborhood. It's so different from what it was before that it's really all started with a few first steps to go out there and go again. Talking to people about what's happening, making this YouTube video, it all helps me to get back on my feet, to keep me going and to not just disappear in a corner and don't do anything. Because that's how I do feel sometimes. I really just want to lay in bed all day and cry or be angry. But that's just not me. I want to go out there, I want to keep going, and I want to show people that even when life hits you in the face like it did to me, there's still hope, there's still things you can do. And that's what I want to show you guys with this channel. I want to show you guys, even with a vision of 12% having MS, I still want to show you guys what I can do, what I am willing to do to learn again and to get back out there. It's really all about making the best out of the worst situation. I woke up one day and I thought, what can I do to turn this bad situation where I have a disease that I won't get cured of, that I got eye damage, that won't get any better. How can I make the best of it? And then I figured, this is what I have to do. I need to start this YouTube channel just to show the world what people can do with MS, what MS is, and also, well, be honest about it. But there's also a lot of stuff that you might think that it's not possible anymore, especially with my vision, but that I'm still able to do. I mean, at first, when I was setting up this camera, it was even hard for me to see where I needed to look. And I even figured it out a way that I can find the camera again. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was the first one, so there might be some bumps here and there, but hey, I'm pretty happy with the result. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, please smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps me out. You can also follow me on Instagram. There's a link in the description down below or on screen right now. I'll talk to you later.